bingelela babuk eli ababuka isithombe sami laphayana ku-Facebook. Abangilalele futhi laphayana ku-Car Radio, nakhona ku-Facebook, naku-YouTube, sikhona yonke indawo, naku-Spotify. Ngithi nje sanibonani, ninjani kuLesihlanu? It's Friday ngoba abantu baholile, banesmile njena kuze kuvele izinyo lomhlathi namhlanje ngoba phela baholile ade babesebenza phela. Ya nginibingelele nje usuku olumnandi lolu ngibambele yena ke uPastor Mel namhlanje ke mina igama lami Noxolo Nene the Noxy girl niyangazi ke angisisona stranger. Yes, namhlanje kumhla ka-27 August ke usuku oluhle, eziningi izinto ezicelebratewayo namhlanje. Ngiyathemba ukuthi uhleli kahle lapho kini noma usemsebenzini noma uyadriver, impilo yakhe right, you are happy because when it's Friday it's like it's a happy day, it's a fun day because nje abantu basuke belangazelele nje i-weekend or i-long weekend, kuba khona ne-long weekend. But ke angikho ke lapha as ku-Friday mhla 27 August 2021 ku-celebrate ke International Bets Night. So yayazi bets ku-celebrate yona ke mase kuba ku-celebrate i-Daffodil Day, mase kuba i-Banana Lovers Day. If you love banana like my mother, usuku lenu ke namhlanje. Mina I'm not a fan of banana, ngawudla nje ngoba because ukuphele nje nasekhaya lami bawuthengile ngawudla bo sineyinsuku, mina nje ngineyinsuku zabanana. I don't eat wona like every day. Ubanana ke abanye bawugcoba ebusweni, yabona nje ubenefit ey'ntweni ey'ningi, i-health yakho. Abanye balotshani badayetha ngawo or baslima ngawo ubanana, yabo. So nje if nje ufuna nje ukuba ne-figure or something, uzama ubanana because thina as abantu besifazane as kwi-Women's Month siyagugulisha isikhathi esiningi, yabo. Uhlale nje ku-Google ubone ukuthi leli fruit lenzani leli, especially mina I'm like that. Baze bangibuza ukuthi hayibo Xoli yini esizayo lapha because ngihlezi ngigugulisha ngaso sonke isikhathi, yabo. So nje it's very important ukuthi umuntu nje uhlezi nje, especially umuntu wesifazane, uhlezi ugugulisha about something about avocado because uyasiza nakhona. It's not avocado there, I'm just making an example ukuthi ezinye izinto engiyigugulishayo, ngibheka ukuthi yini ekhona la endlini engangisiza gugulishe futhi ngayo, bingekho ngiyayeka kanjalo. So ziningi izinto nje ezingasiza whereby mesi in love with uGoogle, yabo, because ezinye izinto ngempela zidinga wena ukuthi uthi wake up as umuntu wesifazane, ungahlezi umuntu wesifazane ohleze ebuza yonke into. So kuphinde kube i-pot de cream day, mase kuba i-petroleum day, mase kuba i-tongue of war day, mase kuba ku-celebration njalo lezi zinto ngomhla 27 August. Lezi zinto engiyibalayo kuba the Duchess who wasn't day. Angazi kuqonda ukuthini lo, but then ku-celebrate khona namhlanje as ku-Friday. I-topic yami namhlanje because I was like, oh God, I mean Friday it's a fun day whereby we have to talk about celebrities, we have to talk about like everything that is fun, super fun, event ayenzakalayo, you know it, yabo. So nje as good Friday I figured it out ukuthi I have to talk about how to figure out a song's meaning, yabo, because ukubone ulalele iculo, mulalela lelo culo uthola ukuthi you don't understand its meaning, yabo. It's very important for wena ukuthi take an initiative ukuthi yazi ukuthini, this is my job. Wenza ukuthi umsebenzi wakho ukuthi whenever udlala iculo or something uyazi meaning yakhona, because usikhona uthola ukuthi omunye umuntu ku-relationship but then uzodlala iculo ele heartbroken alazi ukuthi kuchaza ukuthini, but then uthola ukuthi sesithile romantic, yabo kube romantic dinner or romantic picnic, useyadlala lelo culo, uthola ukuthi udlala iculo lokuthi umuntu wakho uyachitha ntontontoni noma heartbroken yena, zonke lezi zinto ey'kanjalo. So it's very imperative for you as a person to know and understand the meaning of the song. Yabo. So ever been listening to the radio and wondered what is the song is about? Vele wonke umuntu kuyayibuza lo, but then akusibona bonke abantu abayibuzayo ukuthi hayibo leli culo leli lingani yabo. So let me read this for you. Artists write song as an expression of themselves. Some choose to let the music do the talking, but most artists also use lyrics to convey emotion. Deciphering lyrics is not always easy, but it brings a sense of meaning and a great appreciation of the song. We know abantu abaculayo ukuthi isikhathi esiningi they express ama feelings abo ukuthi bafila kanjani, or ngoba for example I've made ukuthi enene umuntu uthola ukuthi heartbroken, lelo culo leli le relate naye, uthola ukuthi omunye akekho heartbroken, but then she saw her friend or he saw his friend ukuthi okay heartbroken kwenzakalani kanje kanje kanje, or udlule esimeni esithize kanje kanje kanje. Yabo. So it's very important to understand the meaning yeculo, and most celebrities, especially abacula R&B music, and they always like express ama feelings abo through music. Uthola ukuthi uphuma with the certain relationship, an abusive relationship, mase bhala iculo ngalokho, and then uzama ukuconvey a message ukuthi like kwenzakaleni again and how she felt. Yabo, she's trying to tell you a story about his or her life. Yabo. So khona Facebook, I saw something about Usofindaba Namazolo Ukwinda, which generation. So his son wrote ama lyrics eculo whereby ukuthi selukhohliwe, but it was like abusive ukuthi bekamshaya umyeni wakhe and she didn't do anything. Yabo, yonke lento le ingane yakhe yabhala lokho, abantu bakhomenta-ke yabo, sekuvela because ingane ziyabona ukuthi kwenzakalani even in an abusive relationship. If you always abuser ulontuzana umakamntana or umakoti wakho, zonke lezi zinto ingane beyibuka, obviously they experience that and they feel that, and abe kubuhlungu ukuthi ubone uma wakho ekhala mhlambe eshawa ulontuzana ubaba wakho or stepfather. Unfortunately lo mntana lo stepfather sakhe lesade sihlukumeza uma wakhe, and then he wrote ama lyrics asho kanjalo. Abantu they understood ukuthi bezama ukuthini, and basebenza ukuthi okay, she was in an abusive relationship, she is in an abusive relationship bekukanje. So even no Beyonce amaculo akhe amanye uyayezwa ukuthi okay, she's trying to tell us a story yabo, izinto ey'kanjalo. Abantu abaningi khona leli culo leli ebedlale kule movie le lithi Nkosi yami sengikhohle, leyo movie kwakhona ulontuzana uJimmy Fox, yeah, nolontuzana what you call the celebrity uJennifer Hudson esayisdula mase you gonna love me, umbona ukuthi inhliziyo ivele ibe buhlungu ngoba ususekhala lapho ukuthi okay, because this man ilontuzana ayisangithandi, is cheating, ufuna ukungishiya and something like that, and then mase iculo laqhamuka kanjalo. Even sisters khona nje leli culo labo ngalalela amaculo because analentuzana. So uthola ukuthi osisibakhe bebemsupporta benza music bonke, yonke le maseza ebhala iculo uhlezi nje composer of the family, but yena ukucula kokwakho usisibakhe nayo kwi-abusive relationship whereby usebenzisa ama-drugs, uhusband wakhe ajika mshaya, ngazi ukuthi uhusband noma ubaba because I don't think ukuthi bashadile, ajika mshaye because uhlala naye usisi wakhe ufuna ukuba udokotela, so bayakwazi ukucula, and then they decided ukuthi they have to go kwama-separate ways until uhusband beze bembambe ukuthi u-abuse usisi wakhe kanjeyana, and then bamshaya. I think kwafa lo sisi lo, the elder sister wayejele, and then lo munye wahamba woqhubeka iy'fundo zakhe ewaya lontuzana eyofundela ukuba udokotela, wahamba wayofunda. Lo omncane, because dream yakhe is to become a singer and futhi uyakhompoza, wasala yena yedwa-ke esecula, yabo. So izinto ey'kanjalo-ke, so yeah, yabo besibukela ama-movie kumnandi nje ukuthi like sometimes ikunikeza nje i-understanding, yabo. Nalo uMadiya masekucela Father can you hear me, ububone mase sekufika le part leyo whereby uhusband ka-Tyler Perry, ulotujana uhusband uTyler Perry and unkosikazi wakhe ubesebenzisa ama-drugs, bekwi-substance abuse, waya elotujana bamisa what you call this place, a rehab, yeah, bamisa a rehab whereby ehlala khona banengane ezothula lo mama lo, and then kwafika lesikhathi whereby le ntombazane ihlezi ifuna ukuyovisit uma wayo, kwagcina sethe ubaba wakhe akafuni, and she's been trying but then addicted kwama-drugs, yabo. Kwafika-ke le ngane leya invite ukuthi uzobe ecula, invite uma wakhe ukuthi uzobe ecula esontweni. Yeah, bese kucela esontweni. Nkosi yami ngangihlezi ngikhala, I don't know why. Mengibukele something esed yangikhalisa, hhayi-ke efike-ke kuyiwe esontweni kuMadiya, ya kuyiwe esontweni, qala ingane Father can you hear me, becule base kungena leya mama, base naye yacula-ke naye, bavele besukume nje, ngiyezwa nje naye ukuthi hawe ma inhliziyo, like you know, wayinikela kanjalo. Nalo baba lo o-abuse leya sisi lo esimzondayo, and we hate that man, you guys, because walotuzana no-abuse leya ntombazana, amagama phela futhi thina sibuye siwakhohlwe. Yeah, that man nawe uyayazi leya ndoda leya yadubuleka enyaweni, yangakwazi ukuhamba, yadubuleka enyaweni noma ikuphi, but then esingakwazi ukuhamba whereby adinge ukuthi anakekele lo-wife wakhe. Yeah, adinge ukuthi anakekele lo-wife wakhe, and then washawa i-revenge, and naye wasayibuyisela like enkosini adinga uxolo kanjalo kanjalo. But then angeke sixoxe lesi story. Into engikuyona ukuthi amaculo amaningi abane-message akhona, yabo. Wanqaba umusa njengothi nazo wanqaba umusa, asixoxe naye isitori sakhe, you understand ukuthi okay omunye umuntu usuka kuphi, yabo. So siya understanda kanjalo ukuthi okay ngisuka la mina kukanje kanje, and if you falling in love with Jesus now uyazazi ukuthi okay khona lamaculo leculo inhliziyo yami icele wena, uyayibona nje la meaning yakhona ukuthi hayi okay lo guy lo uqale uculo shuthi wayesemathandweni kahle kahle noJesu, yabo. Yeah, it's very important ukuthi wazi i-meaning yeculo. So method number 1 of 2 uthi understand a song lyrics. Number 1, listen to the song while reading the lyrics. It is very imperative. Hold the lyrics up online to make sure you are not mishearing any of them. For now, just focus on your first impression. What do you think the song is about? And what part confuses you? And what part seems perfectly clear? There are no wrong answers, as first impression help decide the feel and the theme of the song. Sisiboneke ama-idols, ama-judge be-judge, sometimes besinga-understand ukuthi why Randall ethi lo muntu lona njenjenjani, ayike futhi ukuthi abe-idol, aka-understand iculo, because whenever you are performing, you have to feel the song. By feeling the song, first thing first, you have to understand what the song is about. Yabo. So understand so iculo ukuthi about what is the overall mood of the song and how do lyrics match up with the song. with the instrument? Do they have the similar feel, or they conflicting with each other? So it's very important to know those things if you want to be a singer, or if you want to be an idol, or if you want to understand songs more. Number two, read the lyrics on their own to define their meaning. Great lyrics are a form of poets. So, and reading them without the distraction of instrument can help you pace out their intent. When reading the questions, ask yourself the same question you must ask about the poem. Who is the speaker? Don't just assume that the speaker is literally the singer. They could be playing a character or referencing a large issue. So if there is a you or a we in the song, what does this refer to? A love, a friend, a politician? You should ask yourself those questions. What are the major images or ideas that keep popping up on your mind while you are reading the lyrics of the song? So it's very important to understand lyrics of iculo. Noma kuthiwa iculo limnandi kanjani or lidabukisa kanjani, you have to understand the meaning of it. Yabo. So number three, uthi focus on concrete imagery and sense. Good lyrics have a visual component as well. So they describe a scene or feeling with image, not just vague ideas or phrases. If you were making a movie of the song, what are the images that kept cropping up? So by visualizing the song and as a scene, do anything of the most confusing lines start to make sense? And you have to ask yourself this question. Before I go to those questions, it is very important ukuthi visualize mulaleli iculo. So I never thought ukuthi I have to visualize anything. But abanye sebenza even nama music video just to make you understand the meaning of the song, what the song is about. Okay, because it is very important. So it is why you have to, and it is a must to know what's lingani. And if you don't understand it, just read my lyrics akona and understand them and ask my questions. And if you don't understand my questions, just like lay down and and start visualizing or fantasizing about the song. And or create a movie in your mind. Okay. So my question is, where does the song take place? This could be a very specific location, like okay, or something like a girl's bedroom, or Taylor Swift, or a love story. Okay, so it's very important ukuthi iculo leli liyaphi kahle lisebenze likephi. Yabo. So number 4, unpack unusual or poetic phrase one at a time. So khona metaphors and figurative language, and when the words doesn't literally mean what they say. When Bomb Delay suggested the answer is my friends are blowing in the wind, he doesn't actually mean the answers are flying in the breeze. He meant that the answers are simply and all around us if we just take the time to stop and look. When faced with unusual section, ask yourself if they may stand for something other than what they appear. Okay, so look for comprehension and commonality. Most metaphors aren't perfect, they simply draw a simple line between the two things. For example, my love is a rose. It doesn't necessarily mean a woman is red, okay, slender, etc. It likely means she is a beautiful but also dangerous story. So it's very important to search online for images or ideas if you don't understand. They may come from movies or other songs. So if you don't understand the amalontuzana, ama-metaphors akhona, it's very important ukuthi search online ama-images or what leli gama leli liqonda ukuthini, because Google is there for us ukuthi asenze ukuthi us-understand-ise yabo. Angazi ukuthi yini le video le ade ngiyibuke ikuphi, angazi ukuthi bekuwu-TikTok or bekuwu-Facebook athi ubani uGoogle. Yini leyo Google. So number 5, it is check a lyrics annotation site for additional clues. Sites like genius.com allows you to annotate lyrics with interpretation, explanation, and definitions of each line. Even better, the actual lyricistic often write their own notes on the site, which are labeled and verified to help you understand more opaque lyrics. So this is so amazing. You can search for any sites, for example ulo genius site whereby khona uzothola ama interpretation, ama lyrics, ama explanation, definition of each line. So try out the song meaning, song facts, and lyrics interpretation as well as notes. However, you don't have to agree with every annotation but put up by other people. These sites are a great place to start breaking down the complex section. However, so nje senginezile ukuthi usungakuthola kuphi ukuthi u-understand if uthanda iculo but then u-understand, just go for olotuzana ama-sites la kodwa olotuzana ugenius.com, and then lapho usuzothola-ke ukuthi ama-definition iculo ukuthi ami kanjani. Okay, so remember number 6 uthi remember that there is a really one right meaning. Remember that there is a really one right meaning. The Eagle Hotel California is one of the most debated songs of all time, because so many people have so many interpretations of it. Some think it's a reference to the music industry, which traps you with promises of wealth. Others think the hotel is a great way to hell, trapping wayward sinners. If you believe it is just a fictional story of a dangerous place, none of them are totally wrong, and none are totally right. So khona nje amaculo lawo angaqondakali ukuthi i-meaning yakhona iyiphi, uthola ukuthi abantu baya-debate omunye u-understanda ngale ndlela, uzwa ngale ndlela, omunye uzwa ngale ndlela. So what is most important is that you can defend your position with evidence from the song, as long as you can back it up your meaning with actual lyrics or stories. It is a valid meaning. Most artists will even admit that they do not know the song's full meaning. Writing lyrics can be subconsciousness, and the meaning people get from listening to a song is just as important as the meaning when it's written. So nje sinayibonela nanokuthi like ukulalela iculo, it's not like a child's game, because you have to know ukuthi liqonda ukuthini, because abantu baba nama-debate ngempela umuntu, because indlela engilalele ngayo or i-meaning engizwe ngayo ayifani nale wena understand. If you are debating, you are debating about this song, you have to have a valid, strong evidence from the song and from the story that you are talking about, and you have to relate to something that is so valid. And so if you are not good at defending the song, just shut up and say nothing. Okay. Yeah. So for example, akhona amaculo whereby it's not an example, but I just want to say this. Akhona amaculo whereby as some are Christian or we go to church, whereby we do not sing them anymore because they are full of sorrow. So manje iminingi yakhona kuthina ibanzima as sabantu abasho or abantu abakwi this generation yabo ukuthi thina we didn't experience ilotujana abantu abaphuma kwi-democracy apartheid and that lokho kuhlupheka lokho, but then I know ukuthi bakhona abantu like abasahlupheka in that way but esingabazi, but ngoba thina sesiphila to this lovely life ukuthi yabona nje yonke into emnandi so ebhame mesiba nama-challenges are those smaller they are not small but then they are there but they don't make us ukuthi sicule lamaculo la enhlupheke ethe yabo labanzima because sesiyazi ukuthi manje we are here because abanye bane-meaning yabo ukuthi okay this song is about this, okay, and sekonakele omunye umuntu uzoba neminingi yakhe nomunye uzoba neminingi yakhe ukuthi hayibo konakele kwenzakaleni yabo omunye wazi ukuthi bekonakele there is something that is negative because amagama sometimes it are so confusing, sometimes are not confusing. Omunye soyiculuculo just because of the experience yakhe abenayo yabo, just wanna like convey the message through the song. Method 2 of 2, understanding the overall song. So number 1, listen to the album the song came from for clues to large themes. So while not all songs are part of large messages, many songs make more sense in the context of the whole album. They are the songs that hint at a similar meaning of or themes. Are they characters, images, or ideas that keep cropping up in other songs? So, what songs come before or after the song you are listening to? So yeah, when you are listening to the song and then you just wanna try, you just wanna flow with the song. R&B song, you know, oh lovely. Abonje, such a romantic song. For no landele with another romantic song. Abo isn't it? I would say that the you have to like now set a illusion. Because especially while you want to like feel peacefully or when you are in a romantic mode. Yeah. So number 2, read into a song history context. So it's very important ukuthi ufunde ilotuzana a history context of the song. Yabo. And look up the years the songs was released or written, as well as any major current event from that period. Does anything seem similar? So sometimes artists will talk about personal issues that influences songs years after they were released. For example, Kanye West's song second album, Late Registration, talks a lot about the fame and money, whereas his first album talks about the struggle of a starving artist. Yabo, isn't it? So it's very important ukuthi before just like read ilotuzana in the historical context of the song, and then it's whereby you will get the idea ukuthi okay. So number 3, consider how the tone of the instrument matches the song's lyrics. How do the instrument make you feel dark or moody or happy, and both or bouncy or slow or contemplative, high energy, and rocking. So you have to understand a lot in instruments. Sometimes there will be a disconnection between the lyrics and music, which points to more meaning. For example, backing track, you can often assume that the lyrics are supposed to be funny. They could also show an interest contrast. The world around the singer might be happy, but the singer is not. Wow. So sometimes ama instrument they determine ukuthi iculo lifila kanjani. Okay, so yeah. Number 4, it's note how the song changes from beginning to the end. So it's very important to know that a clue to many songs' meanings come from their progression. Yabo. If you think about the song as a speech from a friend, what was the point of the speech? How did their mood or perspective change from the first line to the last? If you have noticed a change in the song, go back and find the line or lines where it's okay. Okay? So a sudden twist or change is often called a turn. For example, if the singer is pining over a girl in the beginning, what seems happy at the end, what was the line where the singers like a turn? This is often your biggest clue to a song's meaning. So it's very important always ukuthi iculo from the beginning till the end ukuthi lishintsha kephi so that you don't understand the meaning yakhona. So sisibone ukuthi amaculo ayashintsha, thola ukuthi omunye uqala sad liyahamba iculo ekugcineni useba happy, or omunye uqala happy ekugcineni useba sad. So you have to understand ukuthi ke iculo lingani lishintshe kuphi, indaba lishintshile, and you have to understand the masekhambiselana nama-instrument ukuthi sometimes masecula soft nama-instrument aba soft, and then maseba rough nama-instrument kuyezothakala kakhulu. So you have to understand all those kinds of things. Okay, number 5, watch the song's music video, but be careful of edit confusion. Music video can sometimes help show a song's meaning, but they can also make it far more confusing. That's because many music videos directors are telling a short story that may or may not line up literally with the lyrics. Yeah, this is true. Now wabone ama music video uthola ukuthi ayihambiselani nje le into lele iculo lelo uyibonela wena, yabo, ukuthi ayihambiselani. So nathi siba ama-judge besibukela i-TV sithi ayingeke le culo leli alihambiselani nalo. So it's very important ukuthi we understand this wena first, yabo. So okay, so khohle ukuthi benginike that because sengishilo ukuthi i-director are telling ama short stories that may or may not literally end up with the lyrics. Instead, they tend to match the mood or tone of the song without portraying what the song means. So ingakho uthola ukuthi ama-music video isikhathi esiningi awahambiselani neculo. The reason ukuthi ama-directors are like they are bagxile kwama-mood or i-tone of the song, so they do not portray what the song means or what the song is about. Okay, so my question, what's the theme of the music video? This often will match the song's theme even if the stories are different. For example, a video may show two people fighting, smashing their own houses, while the song is about politics or current events. So the theme may be that people are hurting themselves from the inside. Many music videos are purely, that means they are meant to look pretty without really exploring the song's meaning. So indeed, that is why we are confused, because iculo lisho enye into and ku-music video basho enye into. Uthola ukuthi they just like bahamba nge-mood of iculo or ne-tone aba-portray i-meaning of the song. So ingakho sometimes isikhathi esiningi siconfuse ukuthi why lo khuluma iculo lakhe likhuluma ngokuthi bathi-ke okunye kukhuluma ngokunye yabo. So yeah. So on number 6, also know there's many songs doesn't have complex meanings. Okay, some songs are just songs, are just songs. They cover a wide range of ideas or topic, describe a straightforward love or is simply made to get people dancing. Dancing. If you're stuck into the song lyrics, look up its background and understand the reference, but still don't see an overall meaning or point. They probably isn't one. Just enjoy the song and the deeper understanding you gain of it and move on. Abona lamaculo lawa dance isikhathi esiningi, especially amagqomu, sometimes mhlambe kuba amapayano yabo nje let amapiano ukuthi bathini, we don't understand it, but then we like it because iyamatcha ne-sound yeculo yabo, ama-instrument stuff i-back yakhona. So uthola ukuthi even namagqomu uthola ukuthi asizwa lutho, but then uyacula imininga uzoyibuza ukuthi hayi bo abanye abantu baze bethi hayi shuthi nathi singayenza imali ngoba abantu bavele basho into eyodwa and then fanele kuhambiselane nentsizane nesigubhu sakhona yabo. So nje amaculo especially amagqomu isikhathi esiningi like awanama meaning akhona nama-theme and as long as nje udansile yabo nje khona naleli distraction boy elithi hayi bo sesijabulisa yilokho and then basikuba isigubhu sakhona uzizwe ukuthi siyasho yabo. And-ke nokunye amanye amaculo lawa sibaziyo, amanye they are just there, amanye they have just one thing you have to know, like a gospel song whereby you sing a one word whereby you have to say ungcwele noma uthi ungcwele yabo nje, and then mase ushintsha mhlawumbe ekugcineni izinto ey'njalo because you just have to know that one word yabo. Especially gospel sometimes wazoyitshela ukuthi hayi cha ilula lecule gospel, kanti ane-meaning yakhona. Ungcwele for example, ungcwele une-meaning yakhona, une-meaning yakho, but especially mengibuka amaculo ama-gospel amanye especially la nongcwele isikhathi esiningi baba siyabonga, ubonga nje isikhathi eside. It's whereby molicula fanele wena uyi-alane nalo kwi-situation yakho, uyi-alane nalo ukuthi siyabonga, usuzokhumbula izinto odlule kuzona yabo, izinto ey'njalo, and then you be like, oh thank you Lord, ulokhu usho njalo thank you. So nje esikhathini samanje mina sengiqedile kade nginiphathele khona mina-ke uNoxolo Nene. So let me just read lama tips lawa and then mase siyavala ngo-music. Music is very emotional art. As you are reading the lyrics, do not forget the all-important emotions behind the song. Consider the band or singer behind the song. If you are similar with their music, you know their style and what they write about. Sometimes artists even like to take their music in a total different direction from previous work. Like a painting or a book, music is not limited to one interpretation. There is no right or wrong meaning. One must simply go by what they interpret. Okay, nilokho kade ngemphathele khona namhlanje laphana kwe-The Brunch show uNoxolo Nene ade ngikhuluma-ke ngoku-understand the music, meaning of the song. So it's very important. Ngiyabonga isikhathi eninginikezwe sona namhlanje ukuthi ningilalela. I love you so much. From me uNoxolo Nene, intombi yamahle ngofuna kusikya ngithi bye bye.
uzwe